We are back with another podcast. This is Mastermind the Naked Truth Podcast, along with the beautiful, beautiful and sexy, the model, Rock.
Hey guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, I've been seeing a lot of this online, but I'm going to tell y'all, we have to discuss this. Does body count matter?
Whew.
You got so many different angles now that it can come from. You see what I'm saying? You have the marriage, you have the serious relationship, then you just got the fuck buddy. You know what I'm saying?
The fuck buddy.
You feel me? So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax. We finna take y'all there right now. Mastermind in the Rock. We finna do it, man.
That's right. Let's
go. What is your perspective on this? You can start wherever you want to start. We're going to take it there.
All right, body yaddy.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. So, as far as my perspective, as a fuck buddy goes,
right.
I really don't think that it really matters, honestly, because you're just a fuck buddy. You at that point.
Right. Definitely with the fuck buddy, it don't matter if the fuck buddies don't fall in love. Now, what if the fuck buddies are fucking raw? And then, feelings and love come with that. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? So how does that work? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you have it. Go ahead.
Talk about it. So when these fuck buddies is falling all in love, right off the bat, you're gonna either have to cut it off. Y'all gonna have to have some understanding about it.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. Because it's just a fuck buddy. At this point, y'all friends, y'all hooking up when you want to hook up.
Right.
It ain't really nothing serious, even though you might be catching feelings. Sex make you have those feelings. You know?
Right. Exactly. Because a lot of people I see online all the time, little stuff here and there, they want to talk about, damn, does the body count matter? Man, it don't matter how many people he been with, she been with. You know what I'm saying? It do. But then again, ladies and gentlemen, it don't. But from that fuck buddy standpoint, probably not so much. I guess it depends. Damn.
When you trying to get it in, you just trying to get it in.
Right. Exactly.
That's just point blank period.
Exactly.
Who's thinking about some daggone body count?
Right. I guess so. With the fuck buddy, it don't really register like it do with the other shit.
No, you ain't thinking about it.
Fuck buddy shit, y'all off the hook to a certain degree.
Exactly.
Okay. Now let's move to we're gonna jump in with marriage. Now, if you planning on marrying a person, you wanna be with this person, and y'all trusting each other, but you don't know anything about her past, you don't know anything about his past. And most people say the past don't matter, but I think it do. Do body count matter when you are going through the process of getting into a marriage?
Yes. I'm gonna go with yes, because at this point, who want to marry a hoe?
Yeah.
It goes both ways. You don't want to marry a thought, and you don't want to, marry a nigga that ran through everybody. So you really got to think about what you're marrying. You got to know who you're marrying first off.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't want to be in the grocery store and they see my husband, they like, oh, I remember this. Ooh.
Right.
Nah, I ain't trying to feel that.
Yeah. And I also feel like as well, like they say statistically wise, I guess this is a study or whatever. Maybe some of y'all can help us out on it, comment on the videos or whatever. Y'all can touch bases with Rock or me or comment under her pages, my pages, YouTube's, whatever. Let us know what y'all think. But statistic is showing us, like, if you've been with so many people, right, that it gives you a less chance and opportunity to be in a happy marriage. And the reason for this is because I read about it, is because you've been with so many different people, and you start to compare and contrast
Yes.
The past, how this one was better, how that one was better. So if you've been with a lot of people, it's hard, and that's one of the reasons people won't admit it, but it's hard to make that marriage work because you're battling, okay, he had more money, or he had more of this, or he was more understanding. Even if you don't physically say it to no one, you thinking about it in the back of your mind because, you know, I'm pretty sure even with dick size, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go right in. You know, you can marry a man with a great job, but you know, he ain't that 13 that you done had. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So you're all of these things matter, and I think that we need to be honest with ourselves.
True.
And just make up in our mind when we're doing what we're doing about what we want out of this, because I definitely feel like if your body count is high, even if it doesn't really matter too much to the other individual, it still matters a lot to yourself internally. Yeah. You know, now that's my perspective on that marriage shit, because it's just too much once you get into it. Now that's my perspective. Now what do you think about that when you're on the married tip?
Okay, so as far as being married, guys, I really do feel like it matters, you know, especially to a man. Men have long memories. You know,
they don't
forget.
I'm traumatized with some shit from goddamn 16. But
of course, they don't want a woman that's been ran all through. I mean, basically, you looking at somebody's leftovers at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they wondering like, damn, you know what did I marry? What am I getting myself into?
Right.
If I run into one of my homeboys or my friends, how they knock my woman off? You know?
Hey, that's. I gotta drink to some success to that right there. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, because who wants that? You know, even though he may have been that man back in the day.
Yeah, for sure.
Knocking them off.
For sure.
But for sure, I'm gonna tell you like this: no man don't want that.
For sure.
Honestly.
Definitely. Because it's traumatizing because you're trying to do the family thing. You know what I'm saying? You got your kids and a lot of people are just not gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? So I can see when most people say I married my best friend, or she hadn't slept with a lot, or he, you know, we just gotta be able to deal with that, because that mental health shit is a whole nother process.
Definitely.
From when we're going through what we're going through every day. And none of us want to admit it, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we have to be honest with ourselves when we're doing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So let's jump to the serious relationship. When you're getting to know a person, you meet them maybe offline or met her in the grocery store, so you get into that point. You know, we're dating and shit like this. Do you think you need to know, or you want to know?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, what woman don't want to know?
Well, how fast? Like, is it too fast, or we just got to work up to that point, or you thinking it, like, you don't want to come off on the first date, look, how many women you done slept with?
Exactly.
Do you eat booty? You know what I'm saying?
No, look. Hey, I've been told you need to address those sexual experiences up front.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on, so we'll know. But sometimes you're just getting to know people, so I just think that it's a process with certain things. And how soon is too soon to know?
Well, I don't think you just need to, per se, jump into it like right off the rip. I'd say maybe around about 6 months, maybe to a year, y'all need to start having those serious conversations about you know, what exactly you want, what it is you're looking for, that type of thing. At that point, you need to disclose that information. If that's the information your partner wants to know. Because sometimes they don't want to know it.
Right.
You know? Because it may mess up the whole vibe and everything of how they feel about it.
Or should you be honest? Just say, for instance, and we just playing devil's advocate with a lot of these different things or whatever, so there's nothing personal or whatever. But what about if you're dating a woman who is a by night adult entertainer, not strip club or maybe OnlyFans and getting her money. It was serious business. We going in, y'all. Getting her money. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Getting her money and shit like that. And y'all met you like this person. Do you feel like that you should be honest right away? Because he may not know you from that. Because some people know you from that and they just, and your inbox is big as a fucking trailer tractor. And, you know, 18 wheeler load. You feel me? Or more. But we're talking about, just say if a person don't know you from that world. You know what I'm saying? And y'all connecting, y'all dating. Should you tell them that though?
Yeah, I feel like that's something that you should tell them right off the muscle.
Okay.
I mean, if you are entertaining and you're in that industry,
Right.
I don't care if you are a stripper.
Yeah,
Still,
for sure.
you need to, because I'm not gonna lie. What happens in the stripping world?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you gonna make your money. They out there hungry right now. Them women out there hungry.
Man,
They gonna make their money
motherfucker.
hand over fist.
Man, they gonna
that
make
means
it.
they gonna give up some ass.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
They gonna make it rain. They
For
gonna
sure.
do what they gotta do.
For sure.
So that you need to tell that person right up at the front.
So honesty, guys, honesty, and this is from a man and a woman's perspective. You know what I'm saying? Honesty is the best policy when you're dealing with this body count shit and when you have other things going on. Or don't, and you have to be honest about everything you want. I think that's important as well. Because some people may say, I want a serious relationship, or I want to be married, or whatever the case may be.
True.
When you fuck with the polyamorous shit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's a big one right
You know
there.
what I mean? You fuck with the
that's
polyamorous shit, but you're not being honest with whoever you with. I think you should be an open book to people that you. Not saying I'm not saying tell a motherfucker every single thing you ever did, like you know when you was 18, fucked in the closet at school. We're not talking about all. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about every single thing. We talking about some things that could possibly come back that he could find out, or even you, or even asking a man, you know what I'm saying? Because I think nowadays it's very important for you guys to ask us. Like me personally, I'm a heterosexual man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but then you also have men out here in the world that do all kind of other ass, weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like the same thing you like.
You know, which I don't understand that shit. That's hard for me to process. No disrespect to nobody, but you should be honest about that kind of shit when you're getting into relationships or great friendships or marriages or whatever. You should be honest about your past as a man. If you done slept with a man or you desire to sleep with men, be man enough to sit down and talk to that woman and tell that woman. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? I'll tell you just like this. I ran across 2 metrosexual men. Okay?
And what that? Hold on. What that mean? I don't know what that
I use metrosexual men that are bisexual instead of saying just bisexual.
Oh, okay. Because I was lost. Because, you know, I don't be knowing about all this new shit and how and I don't know. Man, listen. I don't know, but go ahead.
Yeah, and you know what? I was just honest because I felt that vibe. You know what I'm saying? I just asked them. I mean, like, hey, do you fuck men? Do you?
So you ain't even just you ain't sugarcoated. You just coming out with it.
Because if I feel it, I'm gonna ask. A metrosexual man give out that aura. You know. You know. You can feel it. A woman can pick up on it quick. And I'm gonna.
Now is it not to cut you off, but I had to charm it right.
Right.
Is it some women that do know and just don't want to admit it, or may not want to face it? Is that a possibility also?
That is, but it's some women that just don't give a damn. They don't care if you like men or women, as long as you playing it safe, you good.
Damn, that's fucked up though.
That's fucked up, but that's life.
That's real.
It's what this is. I mean, like, we in a time and a place where anything go.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's why I be to myself. I stay doing my business because I ain't got time for all this motherfucking shit. That's what's going on out here in this world, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all, the definition of really doing too goddamn much. You know, so in other words, it used to be out when your man goes out in the street and he come home, you gotta smell his dick, now you gotta smell his ass.
Shit, both.
Both. Damn.
I'm telling you, I'm the one. I'm gonna check your shit. I'm checking draws. I'm checking every damn thing. Balls and draws. That's what it is.
Balls and draws.
Balls and draws.
God damn. But honesty will keep that shit protected.
True.
See what I'm saying? Now,
how
what
many
do you?
of us are honest?
I feel like honesty is the best policy, because if you can be honest, that is the word. First of all, you got to be honest with yourself first,
True.
because it's impossible
True.
for anybody to be real with you, ladies and gentlemen. It's impossible. I want you to quote me on this. Listen to me. It's impossible for anybody to be real with you when they can't even be real with themselves.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
So
that's why a lot of us are not getting realness out here. We're not getting it.
Right. Well, shoot, that's why we're not getting quality out here.
Exactly. Now, a little bit of a spin. Do you think that it's too much for you to be married in a serious relationship, or fuck buddies, for somebody to be going through your phone, your inboxes and shit like that? How do you feel about that though? Just you know what I'm saying? Not saying that nobody trying to hide nothing, but just saying, because one of my ex-female rap artists, you know what I'm saying, she was telling me that her and her dude, they go through each other's phone, they go through each other's inbox. I told her off the
Why?
Man, y'all doing too much. That's just some shit. Y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing too much. But I was like, well, damn, maybe I'm not seeing something, because you gotta at least have some privacy. I'm not saying that you are cheating, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, I just think that shit too much. How do you feel about that though? Or is it okay at what time, or is it not okay at all? Talk to us about it.
Okay, so I do agree with you. I feel like it's just doing too much. At what point do you establish trust?
Right,
What?
right.
When do you establish trust where you feel secure enough not to go through your mate's phone?
Right.
You know? Mm-hmm. If you got to do all that, then you really ain't established no type of security within yourself or in your relationship. And that's honestly what I feel.
Right. That is, so
yeah.
This is a man and a beautiful woman perspective. Y'all motherfuckers doing too much with that shit right there though. So I wasn't wrong. I just thought it was just entirely too much, you know.
Ladies, keep them codes on the phone.
Man, listen, and I just really feel like that if you gotta check, or you feel like you gotta check, or you gotta do all this extra shit, me personally, I don't feel like it's the person for you.
Right, I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? If you gotta do all this extra shit, and I ain't saying just, believe that you ain't heard from your nigga all weekend. Well, baby, I've been out of space. I ain't saying you gotta believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, but what I'm saying is this: like, you should never be with a person that you feel like you have to question their integrity, judgment, or anything like that. You shouldn't be with a person like that, because, man, that's a full-time motherfucking job.
Whew. It's one
with
I
no
ain't
pay.
paid for.
Right, exactly. So at the end of the day, that's a no. Y'all can put y'all comments below, whatever y'all personally think about y'all relationships, or whatever the case may be. But me personally, and Rock agrees, that's too much. Ladies and gentlemen, that's too fucking much.
Right.
So y'all heard our perspectives on, on this body count shit.
Yes.
Ooh, man, that shit is tricky, man.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I think people, it goes back to it, I think people need to know, because some people really be doing some weird shit out here.
They do. I mean, like, you got people out here that like these fetishes and all kind of crazy stuff. You don't know what people are into these days. Hell, when you talk about body count, you don't know if they being animalistic.
Wow.
Kind of weird stuff.
See, that's really
bestiality. It's just
and that's really taking it to a whole nother level. Right. Not just regular shit. Motherfucker could be, you could be in love with a thug that won't fuck sheep.
Exactly.
Or a dog.
Right.
Or a horse.
I can't deal with that. I can't.
Man, listen, this shit is wild, ladies and gentlemen. All I got to do is just say this. Pray, ladies and gentlemen. Pray, stay prayed up, and watch and pay attention to signs, and do not ignore signs, ladies and gentlemen.
Red flags. This
podcast is brought to you by Success. Believe it, sip it, achieve it. Success Beverages right now. SuccessBeverages.com. www.successbeverages.com. Right now, me and Beautiful Rock is sipping on the Rose Moscato
It's good too, y'all.
And she like it. As we're gonna cheers to that right there, ladies and gentlemen. Look, be on the lookout for Rock doing everything. We
That's
working.
Right,
we're not, man, we doing every fucking thing, ladies and gentlemen. We doing everything.
Definitely.
Her online following will be in the lower subscription, so you'll be able to follow her. Her aunt will be right down there. So check her out, follow her. We got so many different things to do. And ladies and gentlemen, be on the lookout for this beautiful woman right here. I'm telling you, listen to me. Listen, love life, trust God, and you can do anything. This is Mastermind the Naked Truth Podcast. We signing out, Mastermind and Rock. Peace and God bless.